Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Destiny and welcome back to the tutorial. So in this one, we're going to go ahead and start editing community posts. You remember from the last video, we're able to now create community posts from the front end, and that was pretty amazing. And this is it over here. You could come over to community, and as you can see, we created this post from the front end. As you can see, we've got a couple of community posts. So in this one, we're going to go ahead and start working with actually editing a community post, so that when we hover on this, we will come over to edit and we'll edit a community post, and the next one we're going to be deleting. Okay, so in order to edit a community post, it's going to be pretty easy and straightforward. We could just copy this code over here because that's what worked on the last video. Hopefully you guys understand, and we're going to change this one to edit community post. And this time around, because we have a post now, it will be looking for the post that it want to edit. So it's going to take in community underscore post underscore id. Okay, and now we need to get a post, so we're going to say post should be equal to community dot objects dot get, and id is going to be equal to this long id thing that we've got over here. Okay, so I'm just leaving it that long so you guys should know, okay, that's what it actually means. And after that's done, we need to come over here and pass in instance should be equal to post, and that's because if you remember, we want to get the existing informations and display it so the user just choose what they want to update. Okay, so after that's done over here, this would be post edited, simple as that. And I think that's pretty much what we want to do. Let's go ahead and create a URL for it. As you can see, it's straightforward. Now I'm just going to copy this URL over here, and I'm going to come down a little bit. I'm going to paste it over there. Now this one ain't going to be create, but it's going to be edits, just like that. And hopefully that's why I called it. So it's showing up an error over here. Now what I need to do is make sure to add a comma, or there's going to be a continuous error. Now let's see. So that's it. Now this one is going to be edit post. Okay, well, this one is going to be edit post channel id, and this time around it's also looking for the community id thing. Okay, that's not what I've got on my clipboard. Now I'm gonna copy this, come over here, I want to copy this. I'm actually feeling so lazy to type it out, so in the URLs I'm gonna paste this over there, and that should be it. Now we need to go ahead and configure the URL for it. So this is what we're configuring over here, this edit button. So I'm just gonna look for the community detail page. I'm gonna look for the community detail, and I want to look for delete. That's what we call it, edit delete. As you can see, now I want to pass all those in here. Now I'm just gonna open up a URL tag, and I want to say URL, and I passed in the edit post. So purposely I'm gonna get an error to see what it's looking for, and we need to come over to this post. I'm gonna open up this post actually, and not only that, it should pass that over there. We'd also want to do this at the front end, right? I said at the front end, but rather we would also want to do it at the community post list page, which is over here, right? So I'm just going to paste that there, and we should now get the error. So it's looking for the channel ID and the community post ID. So that's going to be quite easy. What we simply need to do is say, I think we're using C. So we're going to say c.user.id, and also we're going to say c.id. Okay, now we refresh this. Okay, the error persists. Actually, it's looking for the channel ID firstly, then it's looking for the post ID. Okay, so let's see what we've got. c.channel.image. Okay, we could just go c.channel.id. Let's see if that works. Okay, that works. What do you notice? Now we could go ahead and delete one of these. Okay, not delete, but update. So if we get down here, as you can see, when we hover on this edit, you see I'll be making a Facebook clone after a YouTube clone tutorial. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get back and try editing another one. Let's just say this one over here and edit. Okay, that's way too far. I'm just gonna get down. What do you notice? Would be blah 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 blah, all those long text. So for all this, I'm just gonna get rid of all this, and I'm just gonna stick with that, and I'm just gonna put updated at the end over there, and I'll just say publish. So there's a problem. It says reverse for edit post with no arguments not found. So there is a problem for reverse for edit post. Okay, so what would the problem be? And I think reverse for edit post with no arguments found. Okay, so that's the problem. Now in the channel community detail over here, we simply need to say community. So I'm just going to copy this over here, and I'm going to say community.channel.id, and I'm also going to say community.id. So when this is done now, if you refresh this, it should work. And what do you guys notice? We updated it and it's showing updated. Now we can also even update it from over here, because I actually loved the long text that it had. So I'm going to give it back its text. I think we don't have it any longer. My bad. So I'm going to put its text back for it over there. And that should be it. I want to interface some of this also, so it looks, kind of good and not just following the same pattern. So I'm going to publish that, and what do you notice now? We've got all this text over here and we've got an image, guys. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. Everything is working as expected. We can edit videos, and in the next one we want to go ahead and start working with the delete, and that's really going to be amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and actually learned how to do something. Do make sure to check out my YouTube channel. The name is Desfix. Consider dropping a like and consider subscribing, and yeah, to the next video. Mad love, peace out.